Hey everyone, Rock is George here, host of the Rock is George podcast at rockisgeorge.com and contributor to loudest.com on the planet, knac.com, back with another vinyl unboxing. This time it is for the debut studio album by Massachusetts-based All Sinners. You may have seen my previous unboxing of their acoustic unplugged album, We Are the Unplugged. Check that out on this YouTube page. All Sinners signed to Rat Pat Records for this release. Rat Pack, home of George Lynch, Todd La Torre from Queensryche, and many, many others. All Sinners is what I would call a classic metal act in the vein of those artists I just named, but mainly towards Lynch and Queensryche and those hair bands, if you will. Got a pretty full track listing of 11 songs. Dead to Rights appeared on their acoustic album for the first time. I've heard it live several times. You can check out a review of this album at my website, rockisgeorge.com. It's going to be the debut review at rockisgeorge.com. Normally, I submit my stuff to KNAC. So, we got the sleeve right there with the lyrics, but let's see if there's something inside. I believe there is. There's an order sheet for merch. You gotta love merch, right? Some pretty cool things here. You have that's a belt buckle. That's pretty cool. You have wristbands, a little skull logo. I wonder if he's got a name. You missed out on the van. That's sold out. Their previous records. Their hot sauce is fantastic. I got that in the fridge right now. That's good stuff. Drummer Roger Chouinard owns a record shop here in Massachusetts. That's how I know Roger. We also grew up in the same town. So that's full disclosure for you. I'm recording this a few days before All Sinners opens up for Dangerous Toys in Rhode Island on November 15th, if that's the date for Saturday. So this Rat Pack is selling an all-black vinyl in several different packages. Roger at Purchase Street Records in New Bedford is selling a different version. I believe this is what I have here, black and gray smoke. And then I believe they're selling a red vinyl at their shows. So I may have to pick that one up when I see them later this week. So let's take a look at the gray and black smoke. Looks great. I love it. Sometimes these things get screwed up and they just look like a big blob, but you can see some great marbling, some great smokiness. Maybe this is marble. I keep calling it smoke, but maybe it's a gray, white, black marble. Let's take a look under the light. There you go. It's nice to see these guys on a label. They've been releasing their stuff independently for a while now. And if you know anything about local bands, and I'm sure it's the same for your local band, you're always rooting for them to do well. And it sounds like All Sinners is doing great. So I wanted to show you their debut EP. I'm not sure you can get it anymore with the Japanese obi strip. Pretty cool. And then you'll have to go back to look at my unboxing of We Are the Unplugged. So for today, this is the white, gray, black smoke version of the debut studio album by All Sinners, We Own the Night. Head over to Rock is George for the review. You've been great. I've been George Dion. I'll see you again soon.